Bay City was put in a favorable Region 4 in the UIL's last realignment, and the Blackcats are hoping to use their experience to go far in the postseason. But as our Chevy Spotlight finds out, these athletes are hoping to excel in more areas than just football.
There you go, bottom! Yeah! Yeah!
Robert Jones knows all about Bay City football tradition. He's a 2000 Blackcats graduate, and now, more than 2 decades later, he's leading his alma mater. And he's been part of a turnaround that's seen Bay City make the postseason in 3 of the past 4 years. Now he's relying on seniors Alex Estrada and Jada Andrews to make a deeper run in December.
Those 2 guys, they've been around me since, like I said, from their freshman year. So those guys have bought in, and it makes it easy. Those guys are veterans, they got great staffs, they're great leaders, they're great students, they're great role models for the younger generation. So having those 2 guys is definitely a plus.
Coming from a team that was 2-7, not going to playoffs, I feel like we got better each year. Our class of 25, they're actually a pretty good class, and we all together.
My sophomore year when I first started, I kind of felt the pressure being, kind of the new kid on the team. But I feel like ever since I was little, I've always had that leadership role, whether it was talking or being an example. But now I don't really feel the pressure, it just comes naturally.
Bay City's success not limited to the gridiron either. 2 of its student athletes are on track to graduate with 2-year college associate's degrees. And it's taken a village to make it all happen.
My coaches, my teammates, and my family, they've been supporting me. And going gets tough, I can look to them to lift me up.
I thank my teachers for being flexible with me, being able to change the days for assignments and stuff. And my coaches as well for pushing me, as well as my parents. Whenever I want to give up, they just keep pushing me.
With close to 3,000 total yards and 28 touchdowns last season, Andrews does a majority of the heavy lifting for Bay City. But he's also picked up powerlifting. He medaled at last year's Texas State Championships, and he's using his new passion to help him on the gridiron.
Come up here at 5 a.m., practice powerlifting, do my training for powerlifting. And then right after powerlifting practice, I go straight to football, we lift, and then right after football, I make sure I stretch right, make sure I'm good, make sure I'm all balanced.
Off-season realignment shifting Bay City to a different region. So now it prepares for some long bus trips for district matchups with schools from South Texas. No matter the change, though, the goal remains the same.
Every year you have the goal of going to state, but it's going to be exciting facing teams that we've never faced before, seeing new competition.
There's some great programs, tradition-rich programs down there in South Texas, and I know it's going to be a different type of offenses that we're going to be facing. It's going to be challenging, but I think we up for the challenge, and I think the guys are excited about the road to the state championship.
We respect everyone, but we fear no one. I feel like going into any region, we got the same mindset, and that's getting the Jerry world.
The Chevy Spotlight is brought to you by the Houston area Chevy dealers. Visit your nearest Chevy dealer and test drive our award-winning products.